We use paper every day for many purposes. Worldwide, over 400 million metric tons of paper are produced every year. Approximately half of this paper is used for packaging, while 1/4 is used for printing and writing. Before the invention of paper, people wrote on materials that were available. While ancient Sumerians wrote in cuneiform on clay tablets, ancient Egyptians wrote on papyrus scrolls made from reeds found along the banks of the Nile River. In the Far East, rice paper was used, and in Europe, scribes wrote on a material known as parchment, which was made from treated skins of sheep, goats, and cows. Parchment was expensive, and it certainly was unpopular among the animals. Paper was invented in China around 100 BC, and with encouragement from the emperor, a paper-making industry was established. The paper-making process used in ancient China is similar to the process used by handcraft paper makers today.
People have been making paper for 2,000 years. The same process that happened then is happening now. This is a tub with cotton fiber and water. This is a mold and a decal. And we dip these into the water with the fiber. The water sieves through the screen. The fiber stays on the top. Takes a minute. You can take the decal off. There's your piece of paper. We're going to transfer it to a felting. Let the water drain. Place it carefully. Roll it over. And there's a sheet of paper. All right, the next step is to take another piece of felting, cover the piece of wet paper, and transfer them carefully into the press. Okay, I'm putting the paper in here to press the water. Boards go on top and bottom. We're going to keep tightening and tightening until we can go no farther. After the paper's been pressed, we unload the press, taking out the boards. Well, as you can see, some of it's transferred. I pick it up slowly. This is still wet, but the sheets can be manipulated now. Wet sheet of paper goes to the drying rack. After the paper is dried, it'll be ready to print.
This process of making paper spread from China to Europe, and by the 15th century, paper was more available. This was important for Johann Gutenberg, the inventor of the printing press, because paper was more affordable than vellum. Paper, ink, movable metallic type, and a Gutenberg press enabled printers to usher in the new era of mass communication. Today, paper continues to connect people. Look around, and you'll find paper everywhere. The new book you'll read, tomorrow's newspaper, tonight's homework, and perhaps your next great idea will all start with paper.